So I've been recently thinking about my life decisions. It's just better that I just show you guys. We're going to get right into it. Today, I will be telling you guys why Black Ops 3 Zombies allowed me to reach my full potential in life. Not only can this apply to my life, but yours as well. Personally, for me, this just really helped me through a lot of things, and not only did it help me get through things, but it also helped me guide myself to where I am today. So the first reason why it allowed me to reach my full potential is because of girls, aka the huzz. It made me realize that I like girls. Now wait, let me be clear. I liked girls before this video game came out. However, I just never really had a want to go and talk to a girl, or like a want to like actually like, you know, kind of get into one of those like middle school relationships. You know what I mean? So it really helped me realize that I like girls and that I need to branch myself out there and really get myself out there and start, seeing what it's like to talk to women. So it really gave me the confidence, that's probably the biggest thing. Is it definitely gave me confidence. Black Ops 3 Zombies really helped me through that. And so also it helped me with the fit. I used to wear a lot of Under Armour, and who the fuck wears Under Armour? I'm going to just cut it to you straight. Who wears Under Armour? And so now, ever since Black Ops 3 Zombies came out in 2015, I've wore maybe one piece of Under Armour ever since then. And that's been a long time. That's almost 11 years ago. Actually, it's 11 years ago. Yeah, 11 years ago. Wow. So now I always put on my best fit. This is Exhibit A. This is what I kind of look like whenever I go out, that's me now, I show up real proper. You never know when Shawty's going to be there, so you always gotta take care of yourself. You gotta make sure you look good. Social media, Black Ops 3 really influenced me to start streaming on YouTube. And it made me get better in front of an audience. And also, while I'm here, I'm plugging my TikTok and my Instagram. Go follow both of them. I'm very active on both. I post about 2 to 3 times a day there. It's short form content. It's good. It's great. It's awesome. I really enjoy it. I think you would too. Before we get into the rest of the video, I will be going down to Tampa for a couple days. So my next video is going to be kind of a different video, something you guys aren't used to, and that's going to be a vlog. So I'm going to be doing something similar to that. I'm also going to be making content on my TikTok and my Instagram, so go follow them. I was really fat whenever Black Ops 3 Zombies came out. I was a little fat kid, and you can see that. You can peep some of my YouTube videos from 8 freaking years ago. I was definitely not the skinniest, and I don't consider myself the skinniest now either, but I definitely look a lot better, and it made me realize that I was fat. And so in 2022, I got after it, I started getting in the gym, and I was like, man, I'm really fat. And the only reason why I realized that was because of Black Ops 3 Zombies. It just did something to me. After you play the game for so long, you're like, I really should go to the gym. I should work out, and I should lift weights and get after it. So the gym is one thing that has definitely taken over my life now, a little bit more than Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. But I'm glad it's a good trade-off. Before we go anywhere deeper into the video, I'm going to take you back to where it all began when I got my PS4 Black Ops 3 edition. You can check out my setup video from 8 years ago. I still have that PS4. It's pretty sick. I have the PS5 now. It's not as cool, but the PS4 was really sick. That's where I entered flow state a lot. Later, I'll talk about that in the video. I was just locked in. The game was out for like a month and a half, and I had to get after it. I had to start playing. And I remember the first couple days, I didn't have PlayStation Plus, so I had to play local. After that, it was great. It was awesome. It was like the turning point of my life. I like to think of it as a turning point of my life, aka AP, after PS4, December 25th, 2015. That was like the turning point of my life. I still have Black Ops 3. I still play it. And I would just say, like, it really helped me reach my full potential. It really helped me, kind of get to where I am today. And, like, I aspire to be better because of Black Ops 3 Zombies. So, I talked about flow state. Now we're going to talk about flow state. I know I mentioned it like 5 seconds ago, but we're going to touch up on the rest of it. Ever since Christmas of 2015, my life's been peak. I saw the Pittsburgh Penguins win 2 Stanley Cups. Big hockey fan over here. Super, super excited for our future. Sorta. And life's just kind of been on easy mode. Like that one Gunna song where it's been like, too easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like how life's been. Life's just been on easy mode. And I gotta give it to Black Ops 3. It really helped me unleash my flow state. It really helped me unlock my flow state. I was just like a little middle school kid, and I was like really fat, and I was really fat, and I was like really like fat. It was like, oh yeah, I got this. This is life, and life just became easy, and life just became phenomenal. So now we're gonna talk about my CTE. I know that I kind of talked about it earlier in like a video. However, my CTE, I'm the first person to ever get CTE by just watching football because of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I eventually ended up getting dementia, so now I kind of forget things. But Black Ops 3 Zombies has really helped me with my dementia. With me doing all those Easter eggs, I just kept remembering how to do the Easter eggs, and it really helped me with my dementia, and now I can remember like everything. So now we're going to talk about my CTE, and I'm actually the first person to ever get CTE by just watching football because of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tend to forget things. I actually developed dementia because of it. But Black Ops 3 Zombies has really helped me control my dementia. And because of all the Easter eggs that I've had to memorize and like do, I just remember everything now. It's pretty great. I got to give credit to Black Ops 3 for that. So now we're going to talk about my CTE. And I tend to forget things. I developed dementia from my CTE. I'm actually the first person to ever get CTE by just watching football because of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But Black Ops 3 has helped me control my dementia because of all the Easter eggs I've had to do and memorize. So shout out to Black Ops 3 for really helping me get through that. I want to talk about my CTE. I'm actually the first person to ever get CTE by watching football because of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I actually developed dementia, so I tend to forget things. However, Black Ops 3 Zombies has really helped me with my dementia because of all the Easter eggs that I've had to memorize and do. So shout out to Black Ops 3 for really helping me, and shout out to the Black Ops 3 Easter eggs. And I want to talk about my CTE here. I'm actually the first person to get CTE by watching football because of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I developed dementia from it. I tend to forget things. But Black Ops 3 Zombies has really helped me control my dementia because of all the Easter eggs I've had to do and memorize. So shout out to Black Ops 3 and shout out to Black Ops 3 Easter eggs for really helping me with my dementia and CTE. So now I want to talk about my CTE. I'm the first person to ever get CTE by watching football because of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I actually developed dementia from it. I tend to forget things. But Black Ops 3 Zombies has really helped me control my dementia because of all the Easter eggs that I've had to do and memorize. So shout out to Black Ops 3 and the Black Ops 3 Easter eggs for helping me get through my CTE and dementia. Did I mention that Black Ops 3 helped me reach my full potential? Alright, and now we're going to shift to the next part of the video. I want to talk about BO2, specifically the Ice Staff. I played BO2 years after its cycle literally because of the Ice Staff. And this was before my life changed. This was before like peak life. The Ice Staff was just there for me. I loved the Ice Staff so much. It was great. And I like to pay homage to my old roots, my YouTube, because I loved zombies so much, and it was so great. I feel like I had to talk about it in the video, and I have to give credit to the Ice Staff, definitely. The Wonder Weapon on Shadows of Evil, this was like the beginning, the start of like the new beginning of my life, and it just kind of aged like fine wine, you know. The longer that, you know, this went on, like Shadows of Evil, like it got better with time, and I feel like that's me. I get better with time, and I'm only getting better, and it's only up from here. And I gotta give a big shout out to the Wonder Weapon on Shadows of Evil, the Apothecan's Servant, and also it's OP. I want to talk about Drak. This is like one of the best maps ever. This was on Black Ops 3. This was like kind of peak life. Specifically the Wolf Bow. The Wolf Bow is like one of the best things ever. It's better than sex, I'm convinced. And also the cutscene, it really, really pulls on my heartstrings every time I watch it. It's great. It's phenomenal. Shout out to Drak for really helping me reach my full potential in life. That kind of right there, everything that I just said, like everything in the past like 10 slides, that's really what helped me reach my full potential. And you're probably wondering, like, what is my full potential? And like, you just kind of gotta wait and see, you know what I mean? Like I said, I age like fine wine. It gets better over time. So stay tuned for that. Go follow my socials. You'll see that I'm like over there reaching my full potential. So now for the bonus part of the video, I got a top 5 zombies maps. And this is not in my opinion. This is actually the correct order because I said it is. So coming in at number 5, we have Shadows of Evil. Now Shadows of Evil sucked at first. It was terrible. It was awful at the beginning. But then, after the cycle of Black Ops 3 ended, it became one of the best maps of all time because people didn't realize like how good it actually was. People didn't like how different it was. However, now that it's different, people are like, oh, this was such a good change. And I think BO4 coming out really helped Shadows of Evil a lot because BO4 was not received as well as people thought it was going to be. And I think Shadows of Evil definitely benefited from it. It's definitely one of my favorite maps to go back and replay. Shout out to the Margwa. He always be ballin' for real. Number 4, we got Origins. Now, I know this is on BO2 primarily. However, the BO3 version is also really good. And I only put Origins here because of the Ice Staff. Also, that was like when zombies kind of like started again. Kinda. It was like when they actually started filling in the story and they actually started making sense, if that makes sense. Origins is at number 4. And number 3, we got Kino. Now, Kino is only on here specifically because it was like really fun at first, and that was like whenever Black Ops 1 came out, that was like everybody's go-to map to go and actually play. And it's kind of what engaged people into like wanting to buy another Call of Duty, aka Black Ops 2. So I gotta give some of the original zombies some credit. So Kino is at number 3, and number 2 is Drak. Now Drak is definitely like a top 2 map of all time. If you disagree, I don't know what world you live on. However, it's not the one that I'm living on because Drak is probably peak life. Whenever you play it, even if you go back and play it, that's like peak life. Your life just keeps peaking. So you could, like, finish the Easter egg, and you could end the game, and then you could restart it. So then your peak life just kind of restarts. The Horizon track is at number 2. And number 1, we got Transit.